Hello, I'm James Harvey, the professor of music theory at the College of Southern Nevada with 5-Minute Music Theory. We'll start the timer and we're going to talk in this video about extended tonicizations. So just once more, the concept of tonicization is temporarily treating another chord other than tonic as if it were tonic. An extended tonicization is just simply, as the term suggests, a tonicization that is more than one chord. So we're going to do sort of what we had done before. We'll do a 5 of 5, and then follow that with a dominant. But I'm going to add another chord in front. I'm going to show you two ways to do this. And I'm going to also preface this by saying this is not common. They're kind of easy to write, but these are hard to recognize when analyzing a piece of music. So let's go up and let's write some chord symbols here. The dominant's a G chord, and then in G, the dominant is D. And then think about in the key of G what the supertonic would be. That's going to be an A minor. And what gets kind of tricky about this is that A minor is actually the submediant in the key of C. And when you're analyzing this, you might get a little bit confused and see that it is a submediant and just going, oh, it's a submediant that's not performing its normal function. But it's because it's not a submediant chord. This is actually an extended tonicization chord. So I'd write this as A here, and we'll go down to D and then up to G. Let's write our soprano line next. We'll go C, and then we'll go D, and then we'll keep that D up there. A minor, I'm going to do all of these in root position, A, C, and I'll double there. D is already doubled, so I need to be careful here because that's going to be an F sharp because it's in the key of G temporarily. And then A is a common tone. And then we have G, D already taken care of, B. And there's our voice leading for these chords. So this is one way of doing it, but it's a little bit clunky in the analysis. So I'll show you how I prefer it, but remember, always do whatever your teacher prefers if you're taking music theory as a class. So instead of writing it as a 2 of 5 and a 5 of 5, I'm going to write supertonic dominant, and then underneath I'm going to write a bracket like this and put a dominant there. And what that's showing is that is a supertonic dominant. That dominant doesn't look very good in the key of the dominant. So it's a supertonic dominant in the key of the dominant. So that's how this works, but just be really careful and make sure that you exhaust all other options before you even look at extended tonicizations, because they don't happen very often, but you do need to be aware of them. Don't just assume that something's a extended tonicization. And also something else that I see is a really common error with my students involving extended tonicizations is seeing something like this. How about let's clear a little bit of space. I don't need to erase everything, but I can erase all of that. Is that we see a 2 of 5 followed by a 5. That doesn't work because what that's doing is going straight from, that would be like going from a supertonic to a tonic. So if you have an extended tonicization and you have some sort of tonicizing predominant chord, just make sure that it's followed by the tonicizing dominant as well, so that the chords flow as they normally would according to our old harmonic progression chart. Thanks.